Hey there folks, bringing you another tool haul video today. Got a few different varieties of tools. We'll start off here. Got some really good deals last night at, went to AutoZone, and they had a bunch of Gearwrench stuff on sale, and actually more on sale than even what the price is here. So I got this whole lot right here for about $33, and I more or less was looking to expand my 3/4 or start getting into that. Usually if I need 3/4 stuff, borrow the shops, or my buddy has some, and go from there. But figured it's time to get some of my own. But yeah, so I got a nice 8-inch extension, 2-inch socket, freaking one 3/4, 1 1/2, 1 3/8. This is a 1/2 inch, 1 3/16. Seem to run into this a lot. Not so much 12 point, but just figured I'd have it for the price because I think it was like $3, something like that. So yeah, they're all 12 point, which isn't, you know, the best thing in the world, but whatever. Happy to, for the price, can't really complain, that's for sure. So there's all that. Yeah, and then next I ended up picking up last week, or a couple weeks ago, this Milwaukee knife. Try and get it open. It's pretty nice. The only thing I don't like is it's not like spring assisted, so you just got to hit this button here and it comes out. Give me 1 second. There we go. It's like one of those with a little bit of claw. It's pretty nice, really sharp, so good for open boxes, cutting stuff. I'm pretty happy with it. Plus it was like 15 bucks, so you can't go wrong. Next up, this is an underrated tool in my opinion. Haven't got to use, since I got my own, haven't got to use this before. I just used the shops whenever I could, and then I figured it was time to get my own, and they're awesome. It's a grease rejuvenator. Here is the part number for this one, made in the USA. Believe this was $50 or $60 on Amazon. Wasn't too cheap for what it is, but they work fantastic. So comes this whole kit. It even comes with like a pocket one. And then, so for anybody that doesn't know, this is basically the idea. If you have a grease joint that doesn't want to take grease, even if you replace the fitting, you know, there's stuff clogged behind it, dirt or whatever. So you fill this up with some kind of oil or penetrating fluid or something, and you strike this end right here with a hammer, or if you can push hard enough with your hand, usually you got to use a hammer, and it shoves that oil or whatever you're setting through it and opens it up so it can take grease again. It works fantastic in my opinion. I've had really good luck with it. I'm interested to use this little pocket one they send, but yeah, so pretty excited to get to use it, have my own, and get to use it whenever I want. So that's nice. Actually, maybe sometime I'll post a pic or video of it. I know I got a grease zerk on my truck that won't take grease, and I believe it's non-replaceable, so that's why I didn't. But yeah, awesome little kit here. Really happy with it. Then next up, picked up this here Blue Point Coolant. You know, coolant block for hoses, coolant hose block. There we go. Sorry, started a little bit, but yeah, made in the USA. Pretty cool. Here's a part number for you guys. Yeah, I used it once so far. It works pretty good. Just does what it's supposed to. Next up was yesterday I had to do some trim removal at home, and I couldn't find my tool, so I went and picked up this one from the parts store. It's a Lyle one. Pretty nice. I like this little idea here. It gives you a little more leverage, plus it's nice for, you know, not marring things up, so I was pretty happy with that. But follow that one up with, got this here power probe kit. Try and open it, sorry. Comes with basically everything you need. Little torch, all your tips, little wrench for it, even some solder, and then your little like dab off for the solder and stuff to clean the tip up. Works pretty good. Only used it once so far. I used the shops before, and then decided it was finally time to get my own, because they're nice for little tight areas where you can't get a big torch in or nothing like that, so I don't mind it. But yeah, and then here is, I'm assuming that's the part number, but I'm not really sure. If not, you know, just power probe, butane soldering kit. Next up is the more expensive side of this, and I ended up picking up some 3/8 swivels. metric. I already have like mid-length ones, and he had these on sale from Snap-on. So I figured it was time to pick them up. Haven't even got to use them yet. Obviously, plastic's still on them. So, but yeah, here's the number right there for you guys. But yeah, I know I love Snap-on swivels, so it works out just fine. Follow that one up with was a tool that I almost in a way regretted buying just due to how expensive they are, but it's some Snap-on FDX sockets. So I got these, and if you don't know, the whole idea with these is they're really like tight tolerances, and they're meant for taking like rounded off fasteners, or just I believe you can do, you know, like engine work, stuff like that. They're not usually like an everyday socket because of how tight they are. But yeah, when I originally got them, I was like, cool, you know, they're gonna be nice to have. And then I got off the truck, I was like, man, that was spendy for those. Maybe I regret buying them. But then on Friday, I had to do we had to bleed some brakes on a car, and all the bleeders were rounded off. So ironically, got to try these out and use this 8mm here. Worked perfect. So I was pretty happy with that. Yeah, totally. So far, I guess it paid off, because usually it's like when you buy a specialized tool, you never get to use it for a long time or something like that. So it worked out pretty good. I do want to try and get some Gearwrench bolt biters just to see, because I believe those are kind of like the bee's knees from when I was just kind of seeing online as far as like turbo sockets go. And I do have some turbo sockets, but I want to try the Gearwrench ones. But these ones were on sale. Figured it was worth a shot. And yeah, I do like that. They got a little like knurled end to them right there, so they're kind of easier to grab, which is nice. But yeah, pretty happy with these. I got these are 3/8 ones. And part number, 1 second, right here for them. But yeah, pretty awesome. Happy with them after I got to use them, so I realized that they work really good. But yeah, that's basically it for this past couple of weeks here. So do a little overview for you guys. If you got any questions or anything, leave in the comments. Let me know. Yeah, so see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.